It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for Snowfall Season 6, Episode 5, Ebony and Ivory and Dog. I think I just seen the best episode of this season by far. If this your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Everybody click that like button. Bruh, Franklin at the end was one of the most powerful scenes. But I think I seen a scene better. And then I think I seen another scene better than that. But we gonna start at the end because the entire time I'm watching V and her mama and they running this game on this old man. And it wasn't until halfway in I start really thinking, I said, oh, that's Teddy Daddy. Because I started thinking like, man, what are they doing? I don't even know what they doing right now. And then it came to me, oh, they at Teddy Daddy house. And then at the end, when Franklin make the call to Teddy, he like, yo, bro, I'm not playing. And it all come full circle while he went to his mama like, yo, you got to get out of here. Because remember, he went to her like, mama, you got to get out of here right now. I don't care what's going on. You got to go. And I'm like, why he like that, like right now, all of a sudden? Because if Teddy was going to make a move on her, he probably would have did it. But then it come full circle. He knew, man, I'm about to knock off Teddy Daddy. So I got to get my mama out of her now. But she ain't even want to go. So it's going to be crazy because Teddy already knocked off his dad. So they father for father. Hey, you took out my father, I'm going to take out yours. You see, so I'm so happy Franklin did that. And I've been wanting somebody to get at Teddy the whole time, right? But it wasn't actually Teddy. It was his father that gets knocked off. Teddy gonna have to respond, and we gonna see Teddy get down. You know Teddy get down too. So it's gonna be a good one, them going back and forth. But that ain't all of Teddy problems. That ain't it. He got another problem with the KGB, and yeah, okay, they figure out what dude like to do, right, in his spare time. Teddy figured that out. But he didn't find nothing else. But what he did do was alert the KGB that somebody is in his house. Ruben. He let them know. Somebody in my house. And when I seen what Ruben did, I said, oh, I'm going to start doing that. That's smooth what he did with the little door thing, the 3 fingers. So when he shut the door before he left, he probably measures it with 3 fingers. And then when he come back, the first thing he do, check that door. And when he checked it and it was off, he like, okay, yeah, somebody been in here. So that was a smooth way to figure out that somebody been in your house. I'm going to start doing that. I will think, even though ain't nobody come to my crib on nothing that Teddy on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's going to lead to way more problems for Teddy because people going to stop playing with him. People going to start going harder on him. And then I don't think the CIA got his back as well as he think they got his. Remember, this the CIA. They will lead people out to dry quicker than anybody else. And just, or knock off loose ends quicker than anybody else. We done seen 1,000 movies where they be like, yo, gotta sure up loose ends. From Equalizer to a gang of other movies. Now, I was also happy to see that Gustavo told Teddy about Ruben. Remember, Teddy about to hit Gustavo with the needle. I thought Teddy was about to hit Gustavo with the needle. I'm like, oh, man. But I did say in my preview, yo, if Gustavo don't say nothing to Teddy, if he try to act like, oh, it never happened, Teddy gonna knock him off. He went right up to Teddy and told him exactly what happened. I'm like, thank God he told Teddy. Because if he didn't do that, it was over for him right there. And I know he realized that too. You know, and then that changed a lot of things though, because the DEA was about to slide on Teddy too. And now they can't. So he thinking that Gustavo working with the KGB. No, Gustavo is snitching. He is working with somebody. Your hunch was right. He has been off. But it ain't the KGB. It's the DEA. But let's go on to the next powerful scene. And it gotta be Leon. I'm gonna touch on everything while I'm hitting these scenes, but it gotta be Leon sliding out the projects, letting them know he the man now. He back on top. This is what he do. He slid out there. That scene when he walked out the apartment and got to talking to them, like he got back in that mode. See, we all got that in us. And Leon was on some, black power. Hey, brother, man. He was on some black power, lifting us up stuff. And then they like, yo, man, you be going back and forth. You be on the fence. Shout out to that brother, because he told Leon the truth about everything. Like, yo, bro, you be on the fence. You going back and forth. You leave with a crackhead. You come back with a wife. Like, he gave it up. He told him exactly what it is, And then Leon went to savage mode. Went out there and gave a speech that was cold. I said, oh, yeah, this was dope. Great acting, too. Great acting from this whole episode. Jerome showed his butt. Leon showed his. Franklin did his thing. Teddy Daddy did his thing. Everybody really showed out from an acting standpoint this episode. But that was a powerful scene. And then Dion talking to Jerome was a powerful scene. Because Jerome is trying to, hey, man, these young boys is different out here. He telling them like, nah, dog, this ain't the game that we was in. This ain't no Louis that we moving right now. Like, stuff is different. He telling them. Dion like, nah, I'm going to survive. You old. It's like, come on, bruh. He trying to tell you. And you ain't going to survive. Dion ain't going to make it. His eye already jacked up. Nah, they got him looking crazy. Matter of fact, like, Dion was looking crazy talking to Jerome. And he was disrespecting Louis. I'm glad Jerome ain't just bug out. He like, yo, let me talk to him alone. He didn't respect Louis at all, though. He like, I don't respect you at all. So he get Aunt Louis to step outside. They had that real conversation. But Dion just ain't understanding, and it's going to bite him. Oh, yeah. A hard head make a soft ass. Remember that. So he gonna have to learn the hard way. Now, you also seen when Jerome and Louis first find out at the beginning that Franklin was in the house with Kane. Oh, yeah. When they find out, Louis is feeling and looking way different than Jerome. Like, the look on their face is different. Jerome is looking like, dang, my nephew was in the house. Aunt Louis is looking like, we can get both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look is different. If you go back and watch it and look at their face, their facial expression says it all. And then we get to see Jerome's mental state throughout the rest of the episode. And Louis might be about to get hers because they got somebody waiting up at the horse where, she ride horses at 4. But Jerome, throughout the whole episode, we see where he at. He's ready to get out the game. But not that he's ready now. He been ready. He been not wanting to do this stuff that he on. And I forgot to mention that Dion set up them girls for Jerome. Remember when he pistol whipped the girl? Dion set them up. We figured that out too. But, dog, Jerome been wanting to get out the game. Which lead me to the most powerful scene that I have seen this season. And on Snowfall in a while. I ain't going to say the entire Snowfall because there been a lot of powerful scenes. But definitely this season. And it wouldn't be one that a lot of people wouldn't agree with as the best and most powerful scene. But it was for me. Because I didn't seen that face that Jerome had before in real life. It's that face when a person know they done took the wrong path in life. I'm going to go deeper on a separate video. But it's that scene when they had CJ, that was the mechanic. And that dude that played CJ, great actor. Great actor. When he went and Jerome went to get his car worked on and he wanted to work on his car. Remember? He had Jam and Jerome and this was his way out. That fell through. So he like, man, I work on my car, with you. And they sit up and talk everything good, and then of course somebody keep riding around. They think they done seen Jerome, so it's a car riding around consistently. CJ say something, and that's when Jerome figure out, man, you don't really want me here. No, he don't want you here, bro. You hot. You are hot. Like, dog, anything can happen with you around. And that's the thing that people don't understand until they get hot. Like, yeah, don't nobody really like that. Don't nobody like these street dudes like as much as people think. Because they get hot, they be standing around people, wrong people get shot, innocents get hit all the time. It's like you can't even kick it with your cousin. You gotta hide by your cousin when you see him. Hey, what up, cuz? Yeah, everything good? Oh, okay, all right, dog. I'll let you. You better know how to hide by, or you'll be one of these goofies standing next to the dude that somebody was trying to hit up and get hit up. Like a lot of people be happening. You know, my people's always told me, yo, don't be hanging around dudes, especially if you know they in the streets. Because you don't know what they doing when they not with you. Dudes be out robbing folks and all this, and then they want to come stand next to you and have a convo. No, dog. That ain't how it's going to go. You better know how to hide and buy somebody. But this is what happened with Jerome. And he felt that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to, go deep on another video, man. But this episode was fire. I don't want to hold y'all too long. What do y'all think about a few things? Who do you think is going to be the one that's going to get Teddy? Because he going to get got. But who do you think going to get him? And what do you think the outcome going to be for these 4 people? I'm going to make my prediction videos. But for Leon, Wanda, Uncle Jerome, and Aunt Louie. Because I think a lot of their time is coming up. We going into episode 6. So some more bodies is definitely going to drop. They've been building perfectly. Now it's time to see the bodies drop. The next episode, Concrete Jungle. Oh yeah. Sometimes it made me wonder how I keep from going under. It's Mac the Guru. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. And like always, man, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.